Rip the phone from here. It wasn't done.
Good evening from Epcot Center. Welcome to the show. I am Lou Mongello. We are back in the parks 2 weeks in a row. I had such a good time last week that I had to come back again. This time, we're at Epcot, the Flower and Garden Festival. If you are watching live, thank you so very much for being here. Tell me where you're watching from, and if you're watching on the replay, don't forget to join us every Wednesday right here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So, Flower and Garden Festival, I believe this is the longest the festival has run in its history, and we've chosen yet another beautiful night weather-wise. And dare I say, I have only been to the festival like 1.5 times. I was here for a brief media event, was only here for a little while, an additional day, and really haven't had occasion or opportunity to wander and explore and eat my way through the festival. And that's why I figured tonight, rather than me record it and then share it with you, I want you to be part of the experience with me. However, I have found over the years that even I have limitations. I cannot, nor should I, try and eat and do it all alone. So when I got here, I wandered and I scoured the promenade, trying to find one, maybe 2 or 3 unsuspecting guests who might wish to join me. Unfortunately, nobody said yes, so I had to call in the reserves. I mean, really scraping the bottom of the barrel to try and get somebody. If there was only somebody, anybody, who would join me for a review, fortunately, I found them. Coming back to the show is Mr. Kenneth Johnson.
Hello, everybody.
It is good to see you. We haven't been on live together, I think, in a while.
It's been a while. It's been a minute for sure.
But we have done festivals in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Not?
Multiple ones.
But you haven't been, you just said you haven't really sort of made your way around this festival either.
Not this year, nope.
Well, we're going to change that tonight.
So I can't wait.
And we're both wearing black because it's slimming and we need all the help we can. Oh, I guess we're all wearing black because also joining us tonight is Mrs. Lisa Donato Glassner.
Hey guys.
You may remember Lisa from such shows that, I don't know. I know you've been on a show. The Music of Epcot. The most recent Music of Epcot. So it's only appropriate that we're here in Epcot. We have actually sampled a little bit in the past. We also did a little pre-gaming. We haven't eaten anything yet tonight. We've come in hungry.
No, we're in
happy.
fit condition now.
Speak for yourself. I'm in fat condition and I'm hungry and I've been preparing for this all day. Notice we're all wearing black. So I'm not sure if it says something about our fashion choices or the fact that we need all the help that we can get. I want to know first from you if you have been to this year's Flower and Garden Festival. If so, what did you think? What do you think we need to try tonight? And, how does this festival rate among all the festivals for you? I think, for so many years, when we talked about food festivals, it was just food and wine. Like, that was the one to go to. And I have found, me personally, over the years, that I'm starting to like the other festivals better. I find food and wine, not just to be crowded, but it's almost overwhelming in terms of the number of booths that there are. And believe it or not, as someone who is not horticulturally inclined whatsoever. I don't know, a flower from a garden. But I think this festival is the perfect combination of things to do, things to eat, the weather, just the atmosphere with all all the flowers in bloom. So for you guys, where does this festival rank with the others?
So I always say that like my favorite festival is always the festival that's happening in that moment, because like I'll walk in and I'll be like, yeah, no, this one's my favorite. But no, I think Flower and Garden overall is truly my favorite. Like the park is at its prettiest. Like it's hot, it's warm, but it's not oppressively hot yet. There's a lot going on. Normally you've got the concerts just like you have for Food and Wine, even though obviously not this year. So this is probably my current favorite, and I agree. I think Food and Wine like kind of needs to step up its game, because every other festival has a theme along with the food.
Yeah.
And now Food and Wine is just sort of just the food. So.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like Festival of the Arts because I like that theme, but I think the food choices here are better, and I like the way the park looks during the Flower and Garden. So this is probably the best balance for me too. I love this festival.
And do you have, is there a booth that you find that you continue to go back to year after year because either there's a staple that you have to have, or you just know it consistently kills every year?
So I don't have a good answer for that for Food and Wine. Like normally I would say of course Japan, but like my absolute favorites this year, like Japan's not on the top 3 list. It's not.
It's going to be a long night tonight. I know.
It.
Right, we want, like I say it all the time, I want to love Japan more, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's not.
I'm not
the
a big
best.
Frushi fan.
Right.
It's cute, but whatever.
Well, because Frushi,
it's
as people who like sushi, Frushi is not for us. Frushi is for the
Somebody
guests
wants
that
to
might want to sort of dip their toe into the sushi waters, as it were.
Yeah, it's fruit nuts. So, but the big winners this year, one is absolutely brand new. And one is a booth that totally revamped their menu and hit it out of the park. So
I like the tease. Don't give it away yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Make them stay and watch till the very end,
Yeah.
by the way. And if you are watching live, or even if you're not, by the way, I say it every time. If I ever become president of Disney, I replace the wheels on every single one of those cars.
I'm with you.
So,
I'm with you.
Do me a favor, tag and invite a friend to watch. Warn them not to watch hungry. We did go through the handy dandy guidebook a little beforehand, trying to get an idea, because I don't know if you guys followed way back when. I used to come to the Food and Wine festivals, and I would record a walkabout, and we would literally try every
You and a
single
big
booth.
group of people would try every single booth. I don't know how you got through them all.
Well, I didn't, because I'll never forget one year, we do it the right way. You start in Mexico and you work your way around. And we had gotten to, it was France or UK, and I sat down and I told a friend of mine, I was like, I can't. I physically could not eat anything else. So what happens is some of the other booths don't get the credit that they deserve because you're so full by the time you get there. So it's actually good that we're starting tonight
in a different
a little
spot.
bit different.
Yeah.
Starting from the UK. I have been thinking for hours, sitting here going, do we start left or do we start right? But in fairness to some of these booths, we are going to start right, because there is one that you highlighted that you feel is potentially a number one.
Yeah. It's tied with number one or number one, depending on what you're in the mood for.
And I have not had it yet.
I know.
So
I'm so excited.
All right, so we're going to start making our way. I'm going to pay as close attention to your comments as I can as we're walking. So if you have any questions, something that you want to see, have us eat or drink, we're here for you. We're here. We're givers.
We'll take one.
We're not doing this for ourselves. This is clearly for your benefit. So we're going to head right and start making our way around. And as we do, again, I want to know what your thoughts are about either Flower and Garden or the festivals in general. And if you are not local, do you find that you are sometimes planning vacations around the festivals that are going on here? I know I see Becky is here. If they had just a drink around, like a drink festival, Becky would be here for that the entire time.
Becky, there's a drink here that I need to ship to you. It's so good.
I have a feeling the Postal Service frowns on that, but
Fucking dryers.
Have you ever done the tea tour? Have you ever done the tea garden tour? Which I think is paused this year. I don't think they're offering it this year, obviously because of current circumstances.
I've never done it.
You've never done it? The tea tour is really nice. And over the past few years, it started to book up very fast. So one of the Twinings tea people takes you through a tour of the gardens. And there's a free tour and there's also a paid tour that at the end you get tea and you get scones and all kinds of little crumpets and things. It's really, really nice. My kids used to love doing that every year.
Is that one that you book like a backstage tour, or do you just sort of show up and...
You can book it at the, you can actually book it there. Cue Lisa's comments about the harmonious barges.
I cannot wait to see that.
Thank you, Kenneth Johnson.
I also can't wait to see it because if it justifies those things, then it must be really amazing.
It's going to be funny when Harmonious launches and Lisa's like, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. I love those barges.
And I'm like crying.
At least we have all of this on record. We can play it back.
I'll keep saying it must be really good.
But you have to remember, when it launches, it's not going to look like this.
Yeah, people look like a
It's
big
going to...
You know it's all going to go back under the water after the show.
I wish.
It's all sink down like an evil lair in a James Bond movie. We're supposed to try something here.
I believe so.
I think it was a dessert. Dessert first, I always say.
What a beautiful night. Gosh. Every time I come to France now, I think about that black truffle croissant that was here for Flower and Garden.
Yep.
Oh, there's the beignet.
So this was one of your favorites last year.
So
and
the
then
goat
they
cheese
stayed
tart,
the same.
right.
So we loved those two last year and they're really good again. And this thing is insane. It's so good. It's this.
So we're going to skip right to dessert, huh? We're going to go right in. We're going to get all three?
I mean,
I know we've had it. I would love to have this again just because I enjoy it. I'll trust you on the beignet. I know. I know you like duck, so is the duck something that is a must try for you?
No, I don't have to. I've had this before.
Okay.
But happy to try it if you guys want.
All right, so why don't we get the tarts and the beignet
okay.
to start? Because again, it is going to get the taste and the gnocchi. Oh, now people are saying you have to get the gnocchi.
The duck is really good. And the tart doesn't taste as good if you don't dip it in the... We gotta go the other way.
Do we? There's normally a booth right here.
Probably on the other side.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. We're so doing it the wrong way. To be fair, it's not normal. They reversed it.
Do you think the tart needs the sauce from the duck?
She thinks the tart needs the sauce from the duck.
It does.
Kenneth likes the duck. Amanda said to get the gnocchi, so we'll get it. By the way, forget the fact that audio tours run. Wait, I have something new to share. Wait, if you haven't seen already, you can go to the WW Radio shop, the shirt shop, because today I just launched the series of Disney-inspired vaccinated shirts. So wear it because get your vaccine first and then wear it, and it'll help to fund our research trip for this evening. So, because Princess has to have the duck, so I was talking about Kenneth.
This was one of your favorite booths last year, and it's the same menu other than the beignet.
Do you have outside of the festivals? Do you have a country that is your favorite, and if so, why?
Sure. I don't have to tell
I'm not gonna say it because I know it's your favorite too, so I won't take
But
it.
why? What is it? What is it about?
Japan.
Is it like what is it about Japan for you?
Just everything about it. I love just sitting in that quiet area at Katsura where the koi pond is, and I love Mitsukoshi. I think is the best store at Disney.
Very nice.
It's
Okay.
up there in the top two.
So that's good. That's gonna be hard for her though.
I love like when the international cast is here. I love the international cast there, and obviously like I studied Japanese in college and lived there for a while, so it's just working out.
All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb then, and I'm gonna say France because now with the ratatouille and all the other things that are coming to
You just
France
love that
now.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I love the. I hate that we're losing impressions, but that's okay. I'm sure what they're going to do in there is going to be better. And I noticed today as I was walking into the park from the yacht club, the sun was behind me, low humidity, and with the skyway and all the additions they're making to the French Pavilion, it was such a beautiful
Yeah.
way to enter the park. This is really a beautiful park, and I think France is a big part of that.
So wait, I heard you say top 3 most beautiful pavilions are which? So you just mean like visually aesthetic, right? France, Morocco. Kenneth, 3 most beautiful pavilions.
I would definitely say Morocco. What I love about Morocco
I think I went into Stanford again. I think you're
Oh,
did? Have a good night.
and Japan.
Hold on.
Yeah, so I guess we're
Hello. Good. How are you? Alexa, we would love the tart, please. The duck confit, and the beignet as well, please.
Anything else for you guys?
That's it. Thank you.
And we have this one you guys.
Come
Are you
on.
guys having a good day?
Get it, but
Every day is a good day.
Good. Everybody good card? There we go.
the old Will's bit what?
Your balance is right on the bottom. And then just show these to my friends at the window.
Will
and
do.
get everything.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Tap the card on the screen or in.
Oh, I should have asked you guys if you want something to drink. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
So I'm sorry. You were saying your 3 most beautiful pavilions are?
Really, I guess I ended up agreeing with Lisa. Morocco, France, and
So it would come as no surprise, obviously, that France would be on my list. No, that Japan is on my list. You know, I think China does not get some of the love it deserves. I think the little gardens and the pathways in China,
especially at night. I love it when it's lit at night.
and I think because I've been there, I have a better appreciation than I did before I ever visited. I also love Italy at night too. I love Italy. Hello. How are you?
Oh my, that beignet looks really good.
Oh Lord.
I'll hold that. Thank you.
It's that's a hefty beignet. That's
fire like a
it's what? It's fired like a creme brulee.
Yeah. So it's gonna it cracks when you bite it.
Becky says France, Japan, and Italy.
the most beautiful.
Most beautiful. I gave a little bit of love to China. I don't think China gets enough love.
Yeah, China's
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, you got the duck.
I had to get the duck.
Much more enjoyable at this time.
That's other table. Where's the garbage can right there?
Could not ask for a better table.
Keeping it classy all the time.
The flies and the smell.
Something just literally flew into my eye.
This is gonna fall. And that would be tragic.
All right, I'm because my hands are occupado, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to slice and dice and portion.
I did not get a knife.
So the gnocchi does not need to be sliced, so we can just dig into that.
And so what is this?
This is the Levy on Rose slushy, which I grabbed because it's one of the, I think it's might be the best drink of the festival, short of that one.
So what's in this?
Who wants to be the slicer?
So this is,
I think it's you. I think you're, I've seen you work a grill, so.
All right.
so this is vodka, orange vodka, Saint-Germain liqueur, and white and red cranberry juice. But it's really good.
Sounds delicious.
So it's when you enter, sometimes they'll have them at the booth, but at the entrance, they'll have them.
All right, here's the tarte d'oignon.
So where do we start with the tart and then work our way up to something a little bit more savory like the duck, or do we do it
I would
backwards?
go this way.
I think we should clear enough space in the duck by eating it to be able to dip the tart into the duck.
Oh. That sounds like somebody who's been here for
Make a little reservoir, you're saying.
Yeah, you like.
Like this.
Yeah, the tart needs the sauce.
All right. Okay.
All right, good. Show me how it's done.
So you're saying
Dip it.
take this,
Yeah.
dip it in here.
Yeah.
I like watching Kenneth's eyes roll back in his head.
That was a pro move right there.
Right?
So I'm going to tell you what you did wrong. Why'd you put the whole thing in your mouth in once? You got to like small
like sushi.
bites, yes.
That's how I grew up. My grandmother used to say, taste this. I don't like it. Taste it. And then she would fill your mouth full of it.
Can you one-hand it?
I can one-hand this. I am a trained professional. I didn't go to law school for nothing, you know.
Not for this, but not for nothing.
So I'm actually going to...
You're going to be dainty about it.
No, I'm going to be smart about it. Because I'm going to get one bite just the way God and France intended it with nothing on it. Oh, baby.
So good, right?
That's that.
So good.
I could eat caramelized onions out of a bowl just by themselves. So now I'm going to try it
Dip it, dip it.
the dip way.
We're definitely off to an impressive start. It's going to be hard for the other
I know.
favorite, which we will not give away yet.
All right. Okay. And see, I'm still left with another piece. Watch and learn, young Padawan. That was worth getting again. And now I'm just going to keep rolling right in.
Oh, yeah. So how do you eat this with the gnocchi and the duck in a single bite?
So I know a lot of people are sometimes averse to duck because they think I think duck can be very gamey,
Yeah.
very chewy, sometimes stringy and tough. That's none of those things.
Yeah, I don't love all duck at all, and I really like it.
I've never met a duck I don't like. I love it. I cook it all the time at home.
Yeah.
Love it.
And you've lived overseas before, so
Yeah,
this
I
is
actually
all,
lived in France.
Yeah, so this is all not very new to you.
No.
Yeah, cleanse your palate.
Kids, literally, do not try this at home. I am a trained professional. Oh,
What is this?
it's the Levian Rose.
slushy.
Right?
Okay, I'll be the first to use the word tonight. Refreshing.
I'm sure we're going to hear a lot of it later. But it's, you know what? It's almost like a little, it's like a little palate cleanser.
Yeah, that's why
After France.
I wanted to cut
But
it.
I don't want my palate cleansed. I want to go back to the duck.
Yeah, I want to cut the richness before we move on with this.
I mean, there's a lot of duck still left, so I would feel wrong. See, this is the mistake we make. We end up
I know,
eating everything at every...
but we're top heavy with the good stuff, so it's so good.
the rich, savory, almost the heaviness of the gnocchi is so nice against the duck that just falls apart in your mouth.
And this too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's really nice. And that's a nice balance, having those two together.
I would
Yeah, I
say
think
I
they're
wish you
really
were
cool.
here, but it's bad enough sharing with two people.
There'll be
Ken,
plenty of-
I walked to Kenneth. Kenneth's like, what's she doing here? I thought it was going to be just the two of us.
Should I cut the beignet?
You should. And I want to watch as this happens because, Kenneth, that's all you, man.
No, let's split it.
No, go ahead.
Can we do like an ASMR?
We got plenty left here.
Because this beignet is a little bit different than like a New Orleans beignet because, as you said, it has that.
It's fired like a creme brulee. So it's sugared and literally torched like a creme brulee. So when you cut into it, it cuts.
Oh my gosh, who is this?
Speaking of ninjas sneaking up,
That's where you're supposed to be.
see, Kenneth, you were a couple of seconds. Kenneth is like, oh my God, I have to finish this duck before Deanna gets here. And
Because I'm
it was
gonna
just
eat it.
too late. It's all right, but you're here for the beignet. So this is our first stop. You did not miss very much. I know you don't like
It's
things,
bad
but you
enough
might want to try that
share with
too.
two.
What is that?
It's called Levian Rose.
It's good.
The Levian Rose. Oh, lovely. Let me try that.
This will make you see the world through rose-colored glasses.
Say it, use the word.
She knew the word.
I gotta get that. Oh no. Oh. All right. So what is in the beignet? What's in the beignet?
I need to stop. I'm the worst bookkeeper.
Let's look
I
inside.
picked one out, by the way. Just in case, because I wasn't sure.
Okay, so this is the beignet caramelized. Am I butchering the word?
You're fine.
Kenneth is laughing
Do
on
you
the
need light?
inside.
I'm just going to give you the. It's a caramelized beignet filled with vanilla cream and glazed with caramel fleur de sel.
All right.
All right, dig in.
Go ahead. I'm going to wait for the next round. I'll just have a couple sips of this. Enjoy.
I mean, you have to have a taste. You gotta have a little like
Yeah, cut it in
a
parts.
bite.
I'll get the brulee part.
Brulee?
I got a lot of brulee there.
Oh. I got the cream
Oh
part.
wait, that's quite the sound coming out of Kenneth.
That is a Krispy Kreme donut on steroids.
That's what I said, right? It's a Krispy Kreme paired with.
Like when the hot glaze light turns on in the window.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah. That's good. For sure.
Wow.
It's really good
And by the way, since I've been vaccinated, I have been to Krispy Kreme several times.
Oh, so is that what they give you a free donut?
Yeah, if you bring your vaccine card into Krispy Kreme, you get a free donut every day for the rest of the year.
if you bring your vaccination card while wearing one of those new vaccinated T-shirts.
That's right. Maybe they'll give you 2.
Maybe. Actually, if you get a shirt and a free donut, and send me. Wait, I'll make a deal with you. If you get one of the new vaccinated shirts at www.radio.com/shirts, on sale for 35% off, and you wear it to Krispy Kreme and get a donut, I will send you a WW Radio pin and keychain. Nice. So yeah, so that's good. And I'm traditionally not a sweet guy. However, we need to move things along because this has only been booth 1 and it's starting to get dark. And from what I understand, our next stop is one that has been promised to be one of, if not the best booths on the promenade. Oh my! Thank you. Thank you.
So I think we'll just skip this. This is that lamb curry and the shrimp skewers.
So I think in the interest of time, because this is probably not a top 5 booth overall, we'll walk by and we'll show some of the pictures. The sugarcane skewers are repeats, and that might be. Is that a repeat too?
I think that's new.
Oh my god, I'm so glad, you know? So glad.
I'm hoping that goes down to 12 years.
This is right around my favorite time of night to be walking through any of the parks. I said this last week in Magic Kingdom, but I just love, there's something special about sunset in the parks. It's got this golden hue and glow to everything. It's also not ridiculously hot and bright. All right, so I wanted to quickly get in line, but you claim that Morocco is the best booth at Flower and Garden this year?
Potentially tied with
Yeah.
There you go, Mom.
So I have not tried anything in Morocco yet.
Me either.
You need all
This is the
three.
first.
It's an
Because
all
Morocco is not always traditionally known for it being the strongest booth at festivals.
three. Drop me.
They normally have the hummus fries, the spicy hummus fries, which I like.
Right.
There's usually the, oh gosh.
They do that like a flatbread.
They do a flatbread and the dessert. The, I'm drawing a blank.
That's what
Thank you. And usually they'll have like some sort of like a lamb or a meat dish too. But here they've got 3, and obviously we're getting all 3. So is Morocco either a place that you'll visit on one of the festivals, or have you ever even eaten? Wait, here's a question. Who's eaten at restaurant Marrakesh? Have you? No, not restaurant Marrakesh. Hello. We would like it all, John. We want the seafood couscous, the thank you, and the cake. Oh, and it also sounds like we want a cider too.
Okay.
Please.
The cider on a 6 or a 12 ounce?
The 6 will be fine.
6 ounce on
We
the
have a
cider?
lot of places we need to stop.
All right, so we got the 6 ounce cider, the cake, the shakshuka, and the seafood couscous.
Sounds good.
All right, that'll be $22 on the card today?
Yes, please.
All right, let me go ahead and scan that for you. And I'm going to receive your shortly. All right.
Thank you very
guys have
much.
a great night.
You too. Hello. How are you? Thank you. Yeah, everything? We don't have, no, okay. I can do this. I can do this. I got him, my man. Thank you. Please don't drop it. Please don't drop it. Please don't drop it. No, I'm all balanced. Don't mess with it. Just make sure we have utensils.
Oh wow, that's great.
So this reminds me of the olive cake at Wine Bar George.
So that's actually figs.
Is it figs? Oh, even better.
It's figs with the lemon.
So can somebody please read what the ingredients are in each of these?
So the Moroccan seafood couscous is with shrimp, mussels, olives, preserved lemon, and anchovy breadcrumbs.
Okay.
I can't pronounce
The shakshuka.
right. Is Moroccan baked eggs and a spiced eggplant and tomato stew.
Okay.
And go ahead, you say the lemon.
The lemon magdalena cake is with big comfort and sangria bread.
All right. So I think we need to go sort of in that order.
For sure.
Oh wait, and the cider is a pineapple and pear hard cider.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm gonna take a sip.
It's actually lovely.
Excellent choice. So Deanna, I'll let you
Let me go
start.
first.
Yeah, ladies first. Dig in. We're under time constraints, so
We are.
yeah. Park does close, and people
Yeah,
are
but
only
I
gonna
don't-
watch for so
Can I eat a
long.
mussel? There's only 2.
I've
Yep.
had it, so
Okay. I'll have a mussel.
and there's a couple shrimp in there. So. Make sure you get it.
Do you want me to cut it in half?
No, there's more.
It's very savory. And I don't get an olive because there's a lot of olives in there, Lou, but the olive is, they add nice texture
very nice.
too, right?
The shrimp on this.
Mmm.
Right?
Well, that is good. Oh,
There's
And it's-
plenty of shrimp under here. There's 3 more shrimp.
and it's
a
not
lot, like
it's not spicy. Like there's no heat to the spice. Let's see.
There's like 3 or 4 huge shrimp and a couple big mussels.
Yes.
It has a really nice seafood flavor without it being
I'm really
overwhelmingly
I'm
fishy.
shocked. I'll have the olive.
This one is the one.
That's your favorite?
So I will say this is saltier than when I had it the first time. But it's still really good. But this one is mine.
And what is that one? That's the,
Shakshuka.
Yeah, like a poached egg on top.
Okay, we're all vaccinated, so you guys don't mind me just digging.
We're
in.
all vaccinated.
Okay, just so you know, folks, we're all vaccinated, and I'm just gonna dig in. And now
I would know if you were wearing a shirt that said you were vaccinated.
That's true. If only there were a
If
place
only-
where I could get some.
If only.
So good.
Okay, Kenneth, show them how it's done.
Get a lot of the eggplants too. Maybe use your fork.
Oh, there's nice. I wish I would have eaten it with a little bit of the pita bread, as opposed to just eating it with a fork. Because I imagine that's how this. You should not be using a fork with this. You're supposed to just take your pita and just do it the way.
It has a little heat.
Yeah.
Little teeny.
And I'm not being gross. Like, this is how this would be eaten. It would be eaten with your hands. So, give me, not you, we know what you think. Give me a rating on these two so far.
Where one is
1 to 5. 5 is awesome.
it's definitely solid.
Okay.
Say,
So I'm going to acknowledge that I like this more.
Please don't be reminders. Facebook drinks was fully flowing their nose and out, and he had
It's luxury today. I definitely
Yeah.
like this more the other day.
station.
But
No, I love this. Don't get me wrong. It's great.
There's a lot in here, by the way. This couscous, I mean, it's couscous, but there's a lot to it.
it has like 3 big shrimp. And
But that duck and that beignet.
Yeah. That duck was really good. I'm really happy we got the duck.
Well, France was one of our favorites last year. It was that same menu except they added
I have high hopes for this cake, though.
I love fig.
Is that an edible
I
flower?
love fig.
Yeah.
You guys don't want this legal age.
Eat it. It's all you.
Better than a fig Newton.
So it looks like a little corn muffin, but it's actually very dense. Like, it's a very dense cake, but not super heavy. There's a really nice sweetness to that comes from the fig, and I think even the cake is not. It's not dry at all. It's like really nice. That's really good.
I like that compote. That fig.
Yeah, that fig is delicious.
Yes, like
And is this blueberry? What is this?
sangria gel.
Ah,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
It is sangria.
You rub it around.
now I wish I had more of that to start dipping in the sangria gel.
It's good, right? You can also eat the flour.
Good.
That's fine. We just won't take your Disney anymore.
this is your piece.
Someone ate that last year.
Oh, Gianna, this is your piece.
No,
Yeah, can I eat that
No,
shrimp?
no, no.
You say no, but we know deep down you want it. Stop being so polite and southern. Just eat it.
Sometimes they're
we have a lot far.
We do. All right, so rating this on a scale of 1 to 5 overall.
So the first time I had this, it hit it out of the park. Like it was at least a bit of sunshine grill. I don't like it as much tonight. I still think the cake is one of the best.
I'm gonna give my assessment
But right now, what do you give it? If you had to sort of rate it in your little book, 1 to 5.
1 to 5. I would probably give it 4. It was really good. All three equal I'm filling. And like this bowl had a lot of food in it.
It's a good value.
And it was
I'm
a
sticking
good-
with my 4, but I would say France was a
So you
solid
know what?
5 tonight.
I'm giving it a 3.5.
Really?
Just And let me explain. I liked everything a lot, but relative to what else might be coming, I don't want to give it a 4 and then I don't have a lot of room going forward. My 3.5 is subject to change after continuing on. But we, huh? 3.7, right?
Let me just say, if we're comparing this to the India booth that we were taken to by someone who will not be named, he's not here tonight.
Notice he's not here.
He's not with us tonight. If we're comparing it to that, this is a solid 4.
It's funny how things like that. That was.
And I would agree. I would give this a 4 tonight. I would probably give the cake closer to a 5, but I would give this a 4 tonight. The first time I had it.
I would definitely come back. I would definitely do this again.
Yeah, I would like to try it again on another night. Sometimes the food does fluctuate. It's hard to keep it consistent when you're serving thousands of them every day outside.
Right.
And I know if I bring my wife back for that onion tart and the duck, it won't be as good, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
One thing we should note too is part of the reason why I haven't been able to do shows from the parks over the last couple of months is because of the hours. And when the spring break and whatnot happen, the park is open till 11 tonight, I believe. Correct, right?
That's what it has been. I assume.
Oh, and fireworks. Oh, decent.
So are we doing anything in Japan?
There was mention made of
If you want the pork shank, we can do that.
Oh, you like the pork? You wanted to try the pork shank, don't you?
Don't have to though. We got places to go.
I mean,
I'm fine with it.
We need to try the pork.
It looks pretty good though.
all right. Let's see. Let's see.
Blood orange stout.
It's going to be a long night. We've only been to 2 booths so far. Oh, how I miss Japan.
Isn't it beautiful?
I love it so much. I miss Japan so much.
I miss all the Japanese cast members.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful that soon they'll all be back.
I miss Matsuritsa. I would bet dollars to Krispy Kreme donuts that Matsuritsa comes back.
Yeah, I hope so. Any word on our little boutique
I
restaurant
know.
over there?
So sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the best meal I've had at Disney. I mean,
So good.
So we want to get the blood orange sour also.
So Walter and David just
I know. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Doing well.
so
How's it
pork
going?
and the sour.
That was your idea, wasn't it?
What?
The sour.
Well, it was like it was a group effort.
Instigated by you.
No, it really
Ask the
wasn't. We
internet. What does the
decided.
internet think?
We decided together.
My meals get exponentially more expensive when Deanna's here.
What?
What?
Your meals are always more expensive?
I didn't say that. I said exponentially more expensive.
We have to try everything. Don't you agree? We need to try everything, Lou. Like, Like cleansing up the palate.
Hello. Can we have a pork shank, please? And the blood orange sour?
Yes.
And a blood orange sour, please. That's it. That's all right. I owe you $9.07. Oh, I can. Thanks very much. Can you call your daughter? She's trying to call me. Hello, how you doing? Thank you.
This looks delicious. Hi, sweetheart.
Thank you.
You were trying to call back. Okay, is that going to be home?
Andiamo. Are we going right there?
There's a table of lights over there.
Yep. We lost Kenneth and Deanna.
So she said that was a butt dial.
Okay.
Lisa, look how pretty this looks.
I had the pineapple.
What's wrong? Are you dying?
Me?
Yeah.
Mentally or emotionally?
Well, I thought you were looking for a battery.
No, I'm good. I gotta just do a little something here.
The fact that it's shown as nighttime.
What a nice spot.
Right?
What a nice spot, right? Isn't this a great spot?
Yeah.
Again, taco. Oh, good. I'm gonna try it. You can try this too.
Zen garden.
Every time I come to this pavilion, I still remark about just how much I enjoy it. I just think it's beautiful. Okay, that's what I want. Ow. There we go. All right, let's dig in. Time is a wasting. I'm assuming that someone got utensils.
Yes. So this may be hard to split because it's all on a bone, but
Kenneth, you know what? I will actually defer to your judgment if you're not able to get that into four
it
little.
comes right off the bone. Look at that nice clean bone there. So let's see what we have.
By the way, just take note in
Taste it?
in honor of our last podcast of the music behind us too.
Nice. Okay. I think that's reasonably mangled,
Very well done.
so I think we can all.
Yeah, move this way. You guys eat.
That's really nice.
I gotta do
This is
stuff
really nice.
here.
I put that stuff in your bag.
Thank you.
The blood orange.
I'm sorry.
So, did we read what it was?
It's a spare rib or pork shank with mashed
Soy glazed pork shank with truffle mashed potatoes, crispy lotus flower, garlic chips, and green onions. And then the drink is the blood orange sour with fresh mint. Yeah.
It's very good. Definitely has a Japanese flavor.
How's the soy?
Yeah, it's soy.
Oh, cool.
It's good, huh? Dana, we need your opinion. Get some mashed potatoes too.
Okay, so I am a huge rib and pork person. I love it. And this just falls off the bone. It actually is.
I like that soy. Oh yeah? Truffles.
Oops. I didn't. That's all right. I haven't tried it, but that's all right.
It's fine.
Try it.
So give me 2 cents on. So David has the pineapple sake.
What's that like? Yeah?
It tastes like pineapple sake, right? Like it's just like
It's more sake forward. And
Yeah.
It's got like a little
a
pineapple
little sweet at the end.
in the back.
Yeah, I had it another time. I liked it. I like this a lot.
That's good too, that blood orange.
Usually do the hot, so it's kind of nice.
So, it's not what I would expect coming to Japan.
No.
No.
It doesn't taste like a Japanese dish. So you live there. Is that something like pork, like
That's what it tastes like. It tastes like you're at a German restaurant in Japan.
I wouldn't expect this at.
It tastes
Right.
something like more like you would get in the Germany food.
With a little bit of soy.
Yeah, with soy glaze.
yeah? And that's what you're saying. Like we wish Japan was a consistent winner, and it not necessarily is.
Some festivals they like go all out, and some they like play it real safe. Like this and frushi is Japanese too. So, and it's a weird flower and garden dish.
Mhm.
Right?
All right. So you know what? We need to move on then. It's time to let's not
This
waste.
isn't worth the real estate. In
It's
my
not.
stomach.
It's not worth the real estate. It's not worth the time either. With
Nope.
so much, I mean, Kenneth is not going to let it go to waste, obviously.
Sunshine Griddle is very far away.
But Sunshine Griddle is so far.
It's almost as far as
Trash. Trash. Trash.
Trash it. Oh, sorry. I liked Japan for
It's been really, really good for festival holidays.
right the soba noodles, which are a traditional New Year.
heading?
We're heading the same way. We're gonna just keep on going. But I think we've already decided we're bypassing American Adventure.
Yeah, I think so. Although, if it weren't the festival, I would definitely stop in at Sam Eagle's.
So I still have not eaten
I
there.
love that place.
Wait a minute. We should do a live dining review there.
got to.
You're a barbecue guy, so you're the man to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only place on property that gives the polite pig a run for its money, I think.
So you're actually you're putting the Sam Eagle barbecue joint in the same sentence as Polite Pig?
In the same sentence,
Okay.
polite pig is hard to beat, though.
It's been a long time since I've been there, by the way.
Yeah, it's been at least 2 days since I've been there.
They have a red velvet cake funnel cake. I don't know, getting it.
Yeah, American Adventure we have unfortunately been disappointed in through the last few festivals. For you, the American Adventure is the black and white cookie of the festival. So for you who's watching, is there one food item or drink from any of the festivals that really stands out to you? That's one that you look forward to every year or has been an ongoing favorite of yours?
You know, my answer would have been
Sorry, go ahead. Oh, I have to confess to my son that I forgot to look for Pokemon cards in Japan. Forget Bitcoin. You should be investing in Pokemon cards and Squishmallows.
Well, if they're made by Topps, then that would be Michael Eisner's new business, right?
He's taken Topps public, correct?
Yeah,
Did you ever collect cards as a kid?
I did. Star Wars especially.
I just sold my Star Wars cards.
See, I didn't get to see Star Wars because my parents wouldn't let me. So I had all the cards, and my friend Chad, who went to see it, he laid all the cards out in order as they appeared in the film and told me the whole story.
Really?
Yeah, out on the playground. I wanted to see it so bad.
They just felt you were too young?
Well, they didn't let me go to any movies back then, not even Disney movies. That's okay, I made up for it.
You're like, I'll show you, I'm moving there. Oh, Italy. Every time I walk by, I think what could have been with our adventures by Disney last year. But next year, we're going. God willing. Hey, how you doing? What are you eating? And do you have enough to share? So we decided we're going to pass by the Motherland, which, although I would be tempted to get the sausage and peppers arancini, we did have it at the last festival, and for purposes of time, I don't think Italy is a top 5 booth either. Do you find, after doing the show, that as you walk through World Showcase, you're more attuned to the music in the background?
I have to lately, yeah. Especially, and this probably speaks volumes in itself, to the little clips of IP that they're slipping in, because it's so well done that you almost don't notice it. And I've been listening to it. Happy National Caramel Day.
Is it National Caramel Day? How are we on time, by the way? Wow. So Germany too has, I think there's 3 different potato pancake options, right? There's a plain one, there's one with, I want to say ham, I think there's a pretzel, and there's, that's it, the strudel. If you could visit one country from World Showcase that you haven't been to yet, which would it be? Ken's been to all of them, I think.
I've not been to China.
Any desire to go?
I've not been to Morocco.
China and Morocco were the 2 I was deciding between. Have you been to Norway?
No, I haven't. That's probably where I'd go.
Norway?
Yeah.
There's a lot of polar bears and oil derricks, from what I understand, if I remember the movie correctly.
Lou, I love you and your podcast.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh my God,
Oh,
it's
wait,
so
hold-
cool to see you.
I'm
like
live.
starstruck.
What, how you doing, man? What's your name?
Brian from Chicago, you're the best.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You having a good time?
Yes, I've listened to every episode for like the past 100 shows.
Oh my God! Wow, that's
Yeah.
that's a lot, man. That's,
Oh yeah, awesome.
thank
Love
you,
what
man.
You do.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Little rebel going on.
We want to do China, don't we? Yes.
Always honey.
Yes. Hello. Can I have an order of Papa Cakes, please? That's it. Thank you.
Hi, what are you getting?
The Papa Cakes.
Okay, you're gonna try the cheese wontons too? Or not?
Nope. We're being efficient. Come on. Thank you. Shishi.
Little or big?
Take a bite.
Hey there, sorry about that.
Hello. Good. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Would you like to keep yours?
No, thank you.
Enjoy. Have a good night.
Thank you. The Papa Cake.
Wow. That looks great. I don't see no other.
I'm juggling phones and lights and
So is this the thing here that's supposed to be
This is-
amazing in China?
I don't know. I know nothing about this other than the fact that it's called a Papa Cake.
Is it a come to Papa cake?
Can somebody read the description of what the Papa Cake is?
Sure. You surely can do that. Let me just find China. Did you try the Papa cake, Lisa? No, I love Canada.
While she's reading, somebody get to cutting.
Alrighty.
Here's China. The
Please.
Papa cake is potato cakes filled with shrimp and water, chestnuts served with house-made strawberry sauce.
Sounds good. Shrimp and strawberries.
Interesting.
It's like ham and strawberries.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Here, have you had
China, I think, has gotten much better over the last few years, and because at first, I think, for a number of years, their offerings were very pedestrian, like stuff that you'd find in a Chinese restaurant, and I think unremarkable at best. And I think over the last few years, they've gotten a little more adventurous in some of the stuff that they've been offering.
just
kinda
say
dig
checkmate.
in? Okay.
I am going to do it the way you're supposed to. Did you cut it in enough pieces for everybody?
I think so.
I'll take this tiny piece here.
Oh, I did a bad cut job.
Oh,
Just all the same.
there's a second.
You're gonna have to
There's like
fire
two
the cutter.
It's interesting.
I cut all the way through them all. Interesting is not a word I like.
Is it potato? Is it? It's not refreshing.
It's interesting. It's not refreshing.
Huh.
Sorry. It's different. I don't know.
Those are not glowing
The
reviews.
texture is different.
When someone goes, huh,
No, I kind of like it. You know what? I was expecting, because it looks like a piece of pork katsudan.
all right, I'll try it.
Oh, eat it.
Too fast. $6.
It's like potato fugu and shrimp toast had a baby.
Right. And the shrimp toast had a baby. That's the perfect description. I could not have described it any better. She has nailed it.
I wouldn't have guessed it was potato if you wouldn't have told me.
I'm just gonna say, I wish I had a duck gnocchi right now.
Yeah.
Or
But
even
I'm
a
still
beignet.
eating it.
Your face is amazing.
She went from Japan to
Her face is amazing.
For the health and safety of everyone.
So Zach Brown is sad that he's not here.
I know.
And he misses everyone and he wishes he could be right.
Except when
Hi Zach, we miss
Everybody
you, we love you
drinking
too. We
while
wish you were here
stationary.
with us.
Everybody done with this?
I guess we're done with it.
Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing.
So it sounds like I enjoyed that a little bit more than everybody else did. It wasn't amazing, but I don't think it was as horrific as they're making it out to be.
Oh wait, let me turn off my. Yes, go.
All right, so China, not a big fan of China? No? Not getting a lot of love for China.
It wasn't my favorite. Not top 5.
China did not seem to be an overall favorite.
Not this year. It'll come back.
By the way, the line for Frozen does go, I saw somebody comment, the line for Frozen does go down to China, but you have to remember, because of the physical distancing, they do have to keep, you know, it does, the lines do appear longer, but they still move pretty fast. कहाँ पर है तू? Do you remember when they used to have the Viking ship outside here?
Oh yeah.
What movie was it from?
I knew there was a trivia from.
You're like, freaking Mangello, just... All right, I'll ask you who's watching. The Norway Viking play ship, that you don't Google it. What movie was that a prop from?
It's not Thor.
It is not Thor. Have you ever been to Mexico?
I have.
The answer, by the way, is not Little Mermaid. Somebody said Little Mermaid. Janela is right. It's the 13th Warrior.
Oh, I'm
Sorry.
Sorry.
What are y'all doing? This?
Is this the Mexico booth?
It is.
Ah, the Vampiro. Oh, it smells good. Oh my gosh, I gotta take this mask off so I can smell it. Some of it got through.
And Mexico's had the longest line of any of the booths we've been to so far.
Except maybe France. Oh, sorry.
Okay, what are we getting here? Don't be the dressing. They want
Aren't those beautiful?
You're all gonna be like, oh my God, this is the best show ever.
Yeah. It does look like the Stargate. You know they're gonna do something with that to make it beautiful during the day.
It's gonna be a fountain, so that's why I'm saying, like, you know, you can't judge it based on what it looks like right now.
We have a request for the tostada
From you?
from Deanna. The one who must not be refused. Which one?
It's fakey, but I didn't know it.
What's the best thing here? The what?
The sofa, am I saying it right?
I don't know.
It's fake meat and you didn't know it. I used to like you so much.
Me?
Just kidding.
I couldn't have told you. I couldn't have told you. I didn't know.
So are we getting the sopa and the
Vampiro, baby.
taco vampiro? You just like saying vampiro.
I do.
This is why I don't take her places. She cost me what?
The sofa is supposed to be really good.
Okay. Okay. I'm getting it.
Okay, good.
I'm getting all three, it sounds like.
Okay, perfect. That's wonderful.
And the booze.
Right. And the margaritas. Did you want them with margarita and butter chai? I'll go and get
Oh, look at that beautiful view. Ah, so beautiful.
Just mark this down. Because when Harmonious debuts and you're bawling your eyes out and going, oh my God, it's spectacular. I can't believe.
I know it's going to be amazing because
Look.
look what they did to it. To
But you got, look. Ay. Look, I think it's like building a house.
that cost benefit analysis must be there.
I'm sorry. I just have a feeling it's like watching a house under construction. You can't judge what the house and the landscaping is going to look like while it's still being built. It's ugly and it's messy, and you can't imagine what it's going to look like the thing in the picture, but it will. And I think that's what If I'm wrong, I'll admit that I'm wrong, but you're not going to see this. It's not going to look like that for very long. So,
Trouble with the old show to sail it down under that bridge to keep it. I still think it's going to sink into the water and put it in the air every night. They're building the utilidors under the lake.
hello. How are you? I'm great, thank you. Can I please have a tostada, one taco,
One taco.
and one sope, please?
One tostada, one taco, one sorbet. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, so it's $14.99.
Say what now? What? Oh, it sounds like we're getting a... No.
My Apple Pay is not working at the moment.
Oh, you knew that. That's where you're like, oh, let me pretend to pay. I also, it sounds like I need a which margarita am I supposed to get? The passion fruit, please.
One passion margarita also. So we're going to add that on here. So that brings your total to $33.48. I'll have you insert your card onto this one. I know I've got a lot of machines going on over
That's
here.
all right.
It's sleeping. So what have you guys been up to today?
You're looking at it.
Yeah?
A little bit of walking. We're actually oh, you want to say hi? We're live.
Hello. Hi.
Did it go through?
It's good.
Wow.
And I'm going to have you take this over to the window for me.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
One passion fruit, one soda, one taco, one tostada. Here's your tostada.
Thank you.
There's the soda.
Oh, that's the thing.
And here's your taco. Here's your passion fruit for you.
What do you want to do? You can go. It's not Pixar, is it?
Yes. Hey, man. How you doing?
Family from Cleveland.
Hey, how are
Good to
you?
see you.
You as well.
Thanks.
You guys having a good time?
Having a great time tonight.
Hi, we're live. You want to say hi? Oh my gosh, I love your lights.
How about the shoes? Lou? How about the shoes?
Oh my God, I have the exact same shoes at home.
Nice.
It's so nice.
Hey, great seeing you.
Oh, it's great seeing you guys too.
On the phone.
Great. Have a good night. Enjoy. All right, buddy. Take care. All right, we need to hurry up and eat these before they get here. So there's more for us.
Deanna is scoping out challenge.
Now, what's what?
Sope, tostada, taco.
All right.
I'm going to leave you to my hands are ocupado, as we like to say in Mexico.
Okay, the Vampiro,
This is the one that you were jonesing for, right? This is the,
I was curious about. I've not tried it before.
I think the
so
corn actually made that one. It's like
it is really
like-
hard to cut. I'll tell you that much. It's like there's a crust of cheese around it that is not. You want to try that? It's very difficult with plastic utensils. I'll
we
try
should
this.
know better. Like we should start coming with. Well, I guess you couldn't get the security.
oops.
Yeah, this is definitely not meant to share any of these. When you try to cut it, it just cracks apart, but we'll do our best.
Listen, I'm fine with us using our fingers if you guys are. We've known each other long enough that
We're all vaccinated.
chances are we're vaccinated. If you got it, I got it. So
That's pretty much it.
go ahead.
Make sure you get corn.
You've had this?
I've had everything.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Get a little sauce.
This was my favorite, and I thought this was good once you added it.
Once you added the corn, so you keep on.
It's
Thank you.
it's good, but it's like, you know, there wasn't any. The corn was what made it unique.
I like it.
So what makes it? What is? Tell me about the corn that is.
Well, it's like fresh cut off the cob.
It's a good corn tortilla.
like a
double
creamy-
corn tortilla.
Mmm.
It's good.
Mmm.
It's great, huh?
It's a nice. Ooh. There's a little sweet. There's a little spicy in it too. There's something a little zippy.
And the corn has obviously like a sweetness.
I wonder if it's this.
Yeah, there's some heat sort of just sitting on my.
I like that.
I do too. We're all disappointed we had to share it, aren't we?
And this is the tostada.
This tostada?
I think Deanna wanted this. Where is she?
She's a traumatologist.
All right, what about this one? Let's cut this little guy up.
Yeah, I'm real
So this
excited
one-
about this one.
It's all about the texture of this, so you almost have to bite it.
You can't cut it? There's no way
I think
to.
it's kind of all about the texture of how you when you bite into the.
So we're gonna have to pick it up and bite it each.
Money! Money! Is that food? Food? Money! Food?
So this is it's plant-based ground chorizo on fried corn dough with black beans and avocado mousse.
Plant-based. I can't wait.
You know what? I'm going to go in first then
Make
because
sure you get the avocado. I love that.
I'm gonna try the plant-based.
you know what? It
Are
actually
you
has
sure that's plant-based?
I told you.
it has a really nice
I didn't
flavor.
read it when I ate it, and I didn't know until afterwards.
That actually
It tastes more like a synthetic polymer.
So we went ahead and got some special treats for you from the
Oh my!
It's a soup.
what is it?
trowel and trellis.
Yes.
So that's the fake meat soup too,
That was good.
but it's actually really good.
Is it?
Kale and stuff.
Okay, is it good? This is good? Okay, so what did you guys eat here?
We haven't tried
these
that.
two so far. We haven't done the one
This
you
is
had.
the fake meat.
This is the chorizo.
Chorizo.
So you didn't like it at all?
Yeah, it was good. It's really good.
I think it's delicious.
That has a really nice flavor. I really like that
And
a
I
lot.
love the texture of the cake
But if
that
you
it's
tell
on.
anyone I liked it, I will deny it.
So is this this is fake
Well,
meat?
you
It's
would like
fake.
it more if it was real chorizo. But it's
Yeah.
tasty, right? It's spiced
Yeah, it's
well.
good. It,
It's my favorite thing.
you put a lot of spices
So
in it.
Wilbur is a
hides the
vegetarian.
fake meat.
Have you eaten the chorizo?
I have.
Isn't
It's
it?
really good.
It's delicious.
It's really, really
You
good.
get the crispy from the sope on the bottom.
Yeah, I said you almost have to bite it to get the chewy, like.
I want it to be more like, and it was.
I'm not waiting.
That was really good.
I'm using my fingers. I don't care.
Go ahead. Would you like a fork?
Nope.
So Lisa said that you really enjoy that
Mm-hmm.
kale soup.
Kale? My favorite.
Can I tell you something? Did you guys get spoons? Kenneth, you'll be really surprised.
All right. We'll try it.
If it's as good as it was, give one to him.
Twist the arm.
I'm a man of faith.
Ooh, look at all that kale.
Said no one ever.
Can't wait. No, it's really not bad.
Wow. I think your kale ratio is high, though. You had too much kale. And that-
It would be good if there were a way to get the kale out, but it's really good.
Wow.
Cabbage from your cabbage? Yes.
That's really good. Let me go get some
I want less potato and more.
More kale.
It's like a hot Italian sausage. That's what it tastes like.
So, I like this when we were here for the event. I do. This is like a nice, like stew. It's hearty. Do you guys try? Did you try this? I like it.
It's a nice cold Florida in April evening kind of meal.
We had that on a really cool day.
It was really good, man. Nice.
I think the spices make that really, really good.
Yeah.
Like, I like a food that sits on my palate after I'm done taking a taste of it.
Sorry. You have to share the spoons.
You better eat.
I'm sure Epcot has more spoons.
That's the garden one.
Did you try this?
This one is?
No, this one's the best.
I tried that. That was delicious. I didn't try that.
That's the
That's
one.
good.
Can somebody cut that? If nobody else is eating it, I'm going to take another taste of it.
That's really good. This is really good.
Isn't it good? It's like earthy.
It's all you, baby. All right, so ranking the pavilions now,
Okay. Give me your assessment.
I still think France wins with the duck, the onion tart, and beignet. It was just a trifecta. I think Mexico is like.
I think Mexico's number. I know you were high on Morocco, and maybe Morocco was not having a great
Morocco
day.
was not having a good day. That I would if that was what I had eaten the first time, I wouldn't have raved about it.
So the kale soup is
Isn't it delicious?
unbelievable. I need to open the book and see
You
what's
have
in this.
chorizo? Is that good? Yeah, this is delicious.
So delicious.
I don't know
And-
what that kick is.
It's so
What
good.
is that kick?
Yeah, somebody's going to read the.
I don't think the.
And by the way, look at the size of the portion
Bowl.
that you get there. I mean, that taco is not a huge. That's not a shareable taco. That's meant for one person to eat. There's a lot of
It
food.
just says impossible sausage, and kale soup. It doesn't tell you much.
So you see that there's potatoes in here as well, but it doesn't tell you about the spices.
It's almost like
Okay, so the kale soup.
It doesn't tell you.
paper-like bite. You know what I mean? It's not paper, but it has that
It has some
paper-like bite.
acid.
It doesn't tell you,
Doesn't tell you.
but it's
Secret-
impossible.
Secret recipe.
So the sausage is not real.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, this whole booth is the
Wow. Did you try the kale soup? Oh my god.
The first time we tried it.
Did you?
That was, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Really cool.
I can't tell you how amazing that is.
So France right now, number one.
I didn't have friends.
I wish you guys would have had Morocco on today.
This is number two. But we have to make it over to
Sunshine
the
Gardens.
brunch booth. The brunch booth is really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
And that Fruit Loop shake is going to be a nice way to round out the night.
So
What is this?
That's the short rib. Try that. That's delicious.
Is that impossible too?
No. Yes. It's so good. You're gonna be shocked.
Let Kenneth go first.
Kenneth,
Kenneth, you guys try it first.
Kenneth,
Because you're making funny faces.
I can't believe
you're
that
like
that's
Mikey with the
impossible.
fake meat.
You sure it didn't say impassable?
No, it's amazing.
It's impossible.
Watch this. There you go. You're not loving it. It's okay if you don't love it.
It's good for vegetarians.
So I'll admit, I think the impossible. Who's the vegetarian? All right, so wait, I'm going to ask you. As a non-vegetarian, I've tried both the Beyond and the Impossible. I think the Impossible is delicious. Not a huge fan of Beyond. Do you find that there's a difference in taste or quality or?
Texture.
Yeah.
Texture. Sometimes I'll go to a place and I'll ask them to sub in the impossible, and then I cut into it and I take a bite and I'll hold on to it like make sure that it's not meat. Definitely higher on my list.
Yeah.
But everything I've had from there has been amazing.
I like the Impossible stuff a lot. The Beyond.
It tastes like a bibimbap,
Yes.
right? It has that kind of.
The funkiness in the cabbage and the
So is this?
gochujang.
Louis, wait till you try that. You're gonna be shocked. It's very tasty.
I was astonished.
I love that word.
It doesn't taste like meat, but it still tastes really good.
Whose spoon is this?
It was mine, so
Okay, good. I'm gonna use it.
I do like that though. I think that's really like flavor-wise, texture-wise, like it tastes like there's pieces of meatball in there. In here,
Well, it's that's fake sausage.
yeah,
But there's something else, like I can't describe the
something
spice.
spicy. I don't know.
There's
We don't know what the
hint of
spice is.
Like a tapenade or a caper. It's like that. It's not, but it's That's the consistency.
Isn't it? Like I'm trying to
does
figure
look
out
like
on
it
the
has
spinach
beef
kind
in
of.
it.
it has something in it that replicates
Oh,
the
that's
Indian
right.
cuisine. It's so good. So good.
Is it vegan? So they can't.
Good question.
Put
I don't
butter
know. I mean, I
into it?
can't imagine that they would put butter in it. Is it make it like that for it to be like a go-to?
So what does it say there? You have that right.
Got the little burger on it.
I mean, I don't think they say anything important on it.
Yeah, it's completely plant-based.
No.
No butter.
Is
It
it?
does taste very rich.
Sorry, you know what? You can just chuck it in my backpack, please. Here, plug this into there. Somebody says maybe curry.
There's definitely there might be curry.
I think I would say it was.
No animal dairy.
No.
I think all three of Mexico's a winner, though.
Very meat or eggs.
Animal dairy, meat, or eggs. Both are set.
Or honey.
Or honey
Okay.
in the soup. The soup is great. So there's no dairy.
So it is. Is that vegan?
All right, are we ready to move on? I think we need to hit that. Are there any other booths that we need to hit on here?
There's if you wanted to do Honey Bistro, they have that corn cake and that amazing drink, but we don't have to. Obviously, we're in the sunshine. We're not going to make our way over to the show place at this point.
Yeah. Well, you might have to come back and do it again another day.
Yeah. All right, do you want to just go to Sunshine?
Yeah, let's go to Sunshine Griddle, and then we'll Sunshine Griddle, the brunch place, and then maybe I'll come back one day and do like a second round, like a daytime round. I did. All right, we can cut right through here. And speaking of Epcot background music, Becky, I see you want more cocktails. Becky, I promise that when you come here, we will make up, God help us and save us, we'll make up for all the cocktails that you've missed since you haven't been here. I mean, you're treating, but because that's going to be a lot of cocktails. You drink, I'll drive. How's that? Kenneth, do you have a favorite cocktail or adult beverage, either in the festivals or just in Walt Disney World in general?
You know, I really love that blood orange concoction that we tried tonight in Japan. I think that's been my favorite. What was that called?
You guys drank it so fast, I didn't even get a sip of it, so it must have been good.
It was wonderful. It was beautiful, too, in that long sleeve cup, red orange juice with that mint leaf. That was really good.
Have you been to the Japanese barbecue place, Geikaku?
Yes. Yes.
That we got to do.
Very good.
That's good.
Have they edited this show at all for some of the scale back of the...
So I think somebody said they have. I haven't seen it since. You know what else I miss? I miss the monorail.
I really miss the monorail coming through here. I miss so many things, but it's all coming back and I'm so happy. So happy to see all these families here.
Yep. When the parks were closed, did you find that there was one thing that you thought about most or missed the most or looked forward to experiencing again once the parks opened?
I'd say it's definitely the fireworks and the nighttime shows. I live very close and I miss hearing them every night and seeing them in the sky every night. I'm beginning to hear the boat
Test.
whistles
Yeah.
more often, which just, when I come out in the morning and I hear a boat whistle on the lake, it's very comforting.
Every now and then you'll hear a test, you hear a test firework and get
Yeah.
excited.
And I even hear the Walt Disney World Railroad once in a while. I don't know what they're doing, maybe pulling it out of the outhouse or the roundhouse or something.
That's all right, thank you. Oh, sorry.
But I think I missed the Walt Disney World Railroad a great deal. I'm going to be first in line when they bring that back. So this booth is supposed to be a contender.
This booth is very much a contender. I had and enjoyed everything here, and then it was just sort of ranking them where they fell on the scale. I'm a broken record about not loving sweets, but the Fruit Loop milkshake is delicious.
All right.
It is so good.
How can you go wrong with Fruit Loops?
It does. You feel like a kid again when you have it.
Fried cinnamon roll bites. Corned beef brisket. Wow.
Yeah, man.
That sounds good.
I dig me a good hash, too.
What are you trying?
Everything.
Corned beef brisket hash.
Brisket hash. Avocado toast. Okay. And the Fruit Loop shake.
And the cinnamon bites.
And the what?
And the cinnamon bites.
Okay.
Why not?
So everything but the hash.
We're getting a hash, too. Why wouldn't you get the hash? If I was to eliminate anything, it would be the cinnamon bites.
Oh, see, I would have really the hash. Well, maybe the bites though.
Aloha, how you doing? I'm about to be awesome, Claudia, because we would love the avocado toast. We would love the shrimp and grits. And the corned beef hash. And the cinnamon roll bites. And just round it out with a Fruit Loop shake, please. Right.
You're gonna be 28 even.
Let me get this.
Card, yeah, I got it.
Uh-huh.
You guys want to
Gotcha.
tell you, no, it's not gonna happen.
No.
Oh, transaction kid.
Yeah, you
Wow,
take it off.
look how fast he pulled it out, Claudia. Oh, let me pay.
Just a moment, just a moment. Just a moment.
I'm just trying to block out Kenneth.
Now, yes. Now try it again.
Oh my God, they're fighting.
It still ain't get you. I don't know why.
Yes.
You don't want to. Perfect.
There you go. Kenneth, so you got to wait for it to turn green before you pull the card out.
Oh, really?
Hello. Thank you. Great, thank you. You know where else we didn't go into? What up in World Showcase? Didn't World Showcase have the mac and cheese? What were my
Yeah, the
favorite?
festival favorites.
Thank you.
We missed that whole festival.
Maybe one day we'll have to drag Kenneth out of his cave, and we'll have to come here during the day, and fill in whatever we missed.
We missed a lot.
We missed a lot.
We did a lot for a lot.
I know. Oh no.
That looks good.
This is like the coolest thing they've ever had at a festival.
This? I thought it was gonna be way too sweet, and it's not. Like I like it a lot.
Well, what is that?
The cinnamon roll bites. I have to go
Ah.
plug in my thing. Hang on a second.
Okay.
I'll come back. Can you go help them? I have to plug this in, please. Can you go help them? I have to plug this in. So I'm going to sneak a sip of this while nobody's looking. It's so good. And I'll spread the Fruit Loops back around so nobody can tell I took a sip.
Whatever this is really heavy.
Is it?
Yeah. Is that the corned beef?
That's the hash. That's the hash.
And that is
That's the shrimp and grits.
That's a poached egg
That's
and
nice.
2 hush puppies.
Like, feel how heavy that is.
That's like a all-day meal right there.
And come bearing gifts.
Avocado toast.
Avocado toast.
It has cheese though,
Goat cheese.
so it's not vegetarian.
Well, it's vegetarian, it's not vegan.
Sorry. Ruined your streak.
So did they have a sous vide over there? Like what was
Yeah,
it?
they
What
were.
were they doing?
I think they were poaching these eggs in the soup house.
All right, don't wait for me. Just start digging in.
So
I'm good.
This is corned beef brisket hash.
Right, I would start making this way.
This is my least favorite, so maybe we should start here.
I'll do it.
Get this in.
I had that in Morocco, right?
Okay.
What is this?
This is the hash.
When last time I had it, it was like the
Brisket.
best thing I've eaten here, other than this. And tonight it wasn't. It wasn't. I'm so sad.
Beef brisket hash.
I'm so sad because I like.
I like it. I like it. Plus, there's a lot of stuff going on
It
here.
may not be the favorite
I
thing
look
on
like
the
a
table.
fool.
Right, there's the eggs, there's a hash, there's the hush puppies.
It's a,
I mean,
it's a hot mess on a plate.
It's terrible.
No, it's good. It tastes good.
I don't like it.
I
It
like,
is a hot mess on a plate.
I like.
You're honest.
Louis, you would probably love that because it's ash.
I like it.
You love that.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like a diner breakfast.
Yep, that's why I like it. That's exactly why I like it.
That is right up your alley.
Like a New Jersey diner breakfast.
It does.
I think it.
I'll get another one.
Like with corned beef hash. and
More
eggs.
forks. I think we need more forks.
So is this better tonight?
Right?
And that is a meal for, like, you eat that, you're done for a good few hours here. Because there's a lot of food in that.
Sorry.
Is Johnson for a
I'm really
diner?
shocked at the sizes of the portions.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you. This is okay, but what's that?
Thank you.
Okay.
That's good.
I like that.
What's this?
This is shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits?
Listen, you snooze, you lose, folks.
Blackened shrimp and cheddar cheese grits with brown gravy and sweet corn salsa.
Good. Get in there.
I grew up near the Low Country in South Carolina. It's a big shrimp. I don't want to eat that whole shrimp. There's so
I'll
What's
just-
your favorite shrimp and grits?
He doesn't eat it.
Where's the best shrimp and grits you ever had?
Charleston, South Carolina.
I had a shrimp and grits
I haven't. Can you cut that? Can somebody cut this while we're...
Like got a spicy meal or chorizo or something.
Like, I love brunch food, so I think that's part of the reason why I like this booth so much.
This is delicious.
Like, what did you say, brunch food?
Brunch. This too. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really shocked on the portions. Like, they're just
Yeah.
amazing.
I think value for money in terms of the amount of food you get for the price, this is probably If you're hungry, this is the move.
This is amazing.
Definitely don't come here first.
you come here, do Future World, and then go hit the Rest of the World Showcase.
Okay. Everybody take a piece of avocado toast.
I'm gonna get one with a little piece of cheese.
Refreshing.
I love the goat cheese on there. I love the goat cheese.
So it's the avocado toast.
Isn't that good?
amazing, But my daughter makes a killer avocado.
Yeah.
And like,
It's got lime on it, but it's not like overpowering.
right.
All right. Try that shake. It is a Fruit Loop milkshake.
What about that?
Oh, this you want to have? All right, have the cinnamon.
Yeah, the Fruit Loop milkshake is like the
That's okay.
The secret store.
This is the cinnamon
cinnamon bites.
cinnamon bites.
Fried cinnamon roll bites with cream cheese frosting and candied bacon. Oh,
Candy bacon, really?
And it's
They wouldn't lie about that. Fred Abley, I know, man. We're getting to this. Nobody's tried that yet.
I
Nobody's.
think the beignet wins, but that's good.
I've never had it before. I'm
That's
excited.
very good. It was probably really good when it was hot.
Does that have anyone? So, can I taste this?
We're not there yet.
Okay, come with these, please.
I wish we had like a palate cleanser. Oh, we have a margarita. Okay.
It barely has any bacon on
Did
it.
you try that?
I'm hesitant about the bacon.
Nah, it's good. It's candied bacon.
I'm not a bacon.
I mean, it's not bacon. It's fake bacon. Yeah, it's faking.
It's impossible.
Chalice, yeah.
I like meat. I just am not a fan of bacon.
You're not a fan of bacon? Where are you from, Mars? Who's not a fan of bacon? Everybody loves bacon.
All right. All right.
Okay.
All right,
Is it time?
it's time. Just
I feel like you have to like smell it.
Okay, this is perfecting IKEA.
no, it's not. There's no alcohol in there.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it matters.
She's dying to know what it tastes like. So Becky tastes like cheers. I love you.
All right, come on, hurry up.
It's gonna melt.
45 minutes of the introductions.
What's that like?
No, one sip,
I have to take it on a sip. I just have to make sure it's good.
one sip, and pass it down.
Fruit Loop milkshake.
It is.
That's amazing.
It's like communion wine. You don't take two sips of communion wine. You get one. That's just right.
That's part of it. It's like the milk with the fruit loop that you want to drink. Yeah, you want to drink the
So
milk.
if you're wondering at home, if someone said to you, "What does the Fruit Loop milkshake taste like?" and you said in your head, "I think this is what it is," then you're right. You're correct.
That made no sense, but that's fine.
Imagine Fruit Loops, all the Fruit Loops with frozen
But
milk in
instead
it.
of
That's
You're still not drinking. You're not passing the cup.
The longer you take, the longer it takes.
that's the point.
It's so good.
Did you just smell it like it was a glass of wine?
You have to give the bouquet.
Yeah.
It's so good.
now was what I was saying.
See, so
You're smelling
right
it like it's
there's
a
like
glass of wine, too.
notes of cherry. I think
Red
some
5,
lemon.
yellow 3.
Right. Oh, there's definitely blue. I definitely get a sense of blue here.
Orange 257.
Oh my god, gosh, you have your pinky
Pinky
up.
up, yeah, because he's classy.
He is so classy.
Bougie. Give him
I'm going to hand it to David.
No, you weren't. You were trying to take it from him.
I was going to make sure he had a sip first.
Now you pass it back the other way.
Oh my goodness.
That is good.
Right, now pass it back.
I was
Right,
not.
now
I
it
was
comes back this
not
way.
I was very apprehensive.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, but it was.
Yeah.
Wait, why didn't you go that way?
Because that's what the way the rules go. You get to the end and then it bounces back.
That was a reverse card
And
in
if you
Uno.
get one of the Fruit Loops, it's like this.
That's what I had, yeah.
One.
I make it just-
You got to get 3. I think 3 is the optimal number. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It is like the milk from the boat.
Oh, you know what? You're such a.
He's not a ham hock in it, so he's like,
You're so sweet. Yeah.
Oh my god.
you be turning the cup. You do. You do have to get a Fruit Loop. Turning white, yeah.
That's good. And it's not like the blue milk or the green milk, which is gross, by the way.
It's so
It
good.
tastes like it's a milkshake, but it tastes like a milkshake made out of the milk at the bottom of the cereal bowl when you're done.
I'm trying to describe to you.
Right, but you got to use your words. Use
What I
the
was
words.
talking about when you mocked me and said no.
Because you know what it tastes like? It tastes like, if you imagine what it tastes like, that's what it tastes like. And that made it. What?
By the way, can I tell you something? Don't be mean.
Okay, I gotta tell
It's
you
not
guys.
nice. It's not becoming.
Milkshake notwithstanding, France still wins.
All right, so let's have the overall assessment of Flower and Garden booths. Ladies first. I'll go ladies first.
So tonight, France took the cake. But I drink my humble pie. And it was the same menu that was open. Plus they added back drinking menu.
May I add something though? Last year we also started in France again. So it was just as amazing, and I wasn't there this year, so I have to come back to make sure that I know it's amazing.
I think France. Here, wait. Let's do this. I think France, whether you have it first or you have it later, it's just the quality is consistently that good. You can be full and still enjoy France. I could go and have that duck
That menu was
right now. What's number 2? What's your number 2 overall booth?
Say this.
This.
And it's so different than anything they've ever done.
Avocado toast. The Fruit Loop milkshake,
The Fruit Loop
that's
shake.
it. Both of those things
pretty
together
good.
work.
This is like the flavors from Fire of Flower.
Of breakfast.
Yeah.
Like that out of
I love
nowhere,
those short ribs.
random the future world that you like stumble.
Flavors of
But I think
fire.
that's I think you come to Epcot in the morning, you have this for brunch, you do Future World attractions, and then you're hungry, you hit World Showcase.
But if you start in France, you still make the trek over here. Like this is totally
Yeah.
worth the walk.
It's worth the walk.
So that's 1, that's 2. What's number 3?
I'd say Mexico.
I think Mexico. Mexico.
There
4.
are some great booths in World Showcase that we didn't get to.
The macaroni and cheese is really good. The one with the
Farmer's
beets.
Feast
The one
is
with the
really,
beets is really good.
And we skipped the German potato cakes, which would have also been good.
They're good. They're classics.
Yeah.
There was a
They're
couple
classics.
places I wanted to stop by on the way, but we'll have to come back. This is just like a preview.
Oh, is that what this is?
This is just a preview. Yeah, this is.
It's a taste of,
It's
just
a
like the
taste
sign
of-
says.
Right, exactly.
There's some stuff at Honey Bistro that's amazing. Not all of it.
I have to say, we were joking around about it. I think that Impossible
Yes.
beef stew is really good.
And those short ribs, how do they even
I think that's
consider
really good.
short ribs? They're amazing. And I can't believe they're not, they're really good. Like, they're really good.
And then if there was a number 5 tonight,
Not Japan.
not Japan.
That's number 5.
Japan's not even on my list.
Well, that's last, right? We only tried 5.
Last year either.
Yeah, we didn't try. We didn't have enough.
Japan wasn't on the last year.
Well, of the 5 we tried, that's number 5. So,
We kind of bypassed that last year too. So all I have to say is there's a lot of things that we bypassed that we're going to have to definitely come back and try.
That's the beauty of the festivals. Even the taste of festivals, you cannot do it all in once. You have to come multiple times.
Correct.
And you don't try and do it like back-to-back days. You need like a breather day in between to let your body recover. But I want to know from you, if you have been to Flower and Garden Festival, what is your favorite item? And if you haven't been, based on what we've seen tonight, what is the item that you just want to try most? If you could snap your fingers and you could come here and I could treat you to one item at Flower and Garden Festival, either something we tried tonight or something you see in the online menu, let me know in the comments below. I want to thank each and every one of you and all of you collectively for joining me on this incredible trek around the world, our taste of around the world. Food is always better when it is shared with friends. So thank you for joining us, whether you're watching live or you're watching on the replay. I very much appreciate it, and I appreciate you spending and sharing your time with us. Don't forget to check out the new shirts at the WWW Shirt Shop. Get your first of all, go get vaccinated, then get your vaccinated shirt, and continue to be awesome. I love and appreciate you. See ya.
They didn't. They missed that one. They missed the day. But that, I've seen photos and people talk about how Instagrammable the avocado toast was. I've been trying it.
So I have to go over for my daughter's avocado toast.
By the way, listen to the music.
No, it isn't. It's all her. Like, I can't take any credit for it. Like, she makes it like perfect, and she uses the everything bagel from Trader Joe's.
That's what I put on mine.
And it's
The everything bagel
the
topping.
texture is amazing.
I love it. Good night.